we try not to do like these crazy reactionary ones, but I had to say something about what was going on at AFCON. All of this, especially 50 days since the match was actually played. Like, we saw with our eyes who lifted the trophy. Um, I can't believe that Senegal has been revoked of the tournament championship. I can't believe it. Like, we saw that they were the champion. Now, if people don't know, the big news that has been erupting all across media today is Senegal were stripped of the championship of winning AFCON. Now, that has some massive waves. Morocco is now crowned the champions of AFCON. It was a crazy final. There's a lot of things that have gone differently there. So I definitely understand as to why people are they're a little miffed, especially when on the field. Senegal left the pitch for 15 minutes and they had a big issue of trying to make sure that they got back on. Sadio Mané was able to get the gentleman back on. Their coach did not do much within trying to get them on, and it was a very crazy idea to really have that final still be played. Now, one article that's being cited within AFCON's tournament rules is Article 82. If, for whatever reason, a team withdraws from the competition or does not report for a match, or refuses to play or leaves the ground before the regular end of the match without the authorization of the referee, it shall be considered loser and shall be eliminated for good from the current competition. The same shall apply for the teams previously disqualified by decision of the CAF. Now, the referee should have made a decision and just called the match as soon as they left the pitch. For 15 minutes, the referee had an opportunity to call the match. I guess he didn't know the rule book. He didn't know his own rules, but the CAF should have called down to the referee and said, "Hey, you should probably be ending this match. This should be a Morocco win 3-0. They've already forfeited. That's what happened." But it's the fact that we watch Senegal come back from all of the adversity that they came back from. What they felt is a criminal referee, and they were able to get the match winner against Morocco. They should still be champions because it happened on the pitch. I'm talking with my Senegalese friends. I'm talking with my Moroccan friends. They're talking about the outcome should be the outcome, no matter how much pride they have for their squad. You have people that are going here just very upset, just like, how are you doing this so late? It's been 57 days since that final. Uh, just it is very it's just a very surreal feeling right now, especially for the fans of both countries. You have the players who no longer have access; they cannot show their actual medal. You have the Moroccan players, especially the Moroccan fans. Like, there was a large fallout that came from this. Morocco, they lost their coach, so what you're saying now is all of everything that transpired over the last 57 days since this tournament has been completed. What we've seen now is all a hoax and all of a lie. It's fake news. Morocco is now the champion. Even though with our eyes we saw Senegal lift the trophy, the outcome should be the outcome. They're the champions. But this brings up points where a lot of Europeans continually say that AFCON, as well as the CAF, is not run in a very proficient manner. And this just gives additional fuel to the fire. Where AFCON was an amazing tournament, it was one of the best finals that we've seen in a long time, even with all of the stories of what happened on that day. It was still an amazing tournament completely within Morocco for AFCON this past year, for this past January. So, was someone paid off? Like, was VAR not involved when they went away? the whole sets of fans fighting with each other, fighting with the referee. Like this now throws into craziness everything that's happened with that match, and it really sucks for the players. I feel as though the players who have that who had that title. Sadio Mane was the most decorated African player of all time after that trophy win. Now that's gone. He no longer considered player of the tournament? Like we have to redo so many things now because even if that article was there, what why was that not said during the tournament? Like during the match. The CAF should have just stepped in there. Why would you allow Senegal to abandon the match in the first place? As soon as they went into the dressing room, the match should have been called there. Morocco wins. That didn't happen. They allowed that time to pass. The game continues. Senegal won. So it's football, but this just gives a very bad sting for all the parties involved. And CAF is are looking very foolish right now. Wrong calls can happen, but them pushing this off as far as they have, that's where the issue truly lies for me. So, would love to hear your thoughts. Would love to see what everyone has to say. But just had to jump on really quick, show the Black Stars a little bit of love ever since I got off of work, and I had to run straight to talk about this online. So, them boys watch footy. It's your boy E. Senegal no longer champions of AFCON. Morocco are now champions of this past year's AFCON. So please let us know how you feel. We are on Discord. Would love to hear your thoughts there. Want to thank everybody for giving us a listen. Peace.